Hello everyone, it's Darkseeker here again. Welcome back for another video. We're back on WoW mode and for a new season, and we're playing, I hope I pronounced your name correctly, Bajorn77's Control Priest. So thank you very much for this deck. How does this deck work? Well, Reno Jackson is the key card. It's a Reno Priest that plays N'Zoth the Corruptor because you have a Death Rattle minions in this deck. You've got ways of clearing the board: Excavated Evil, Holy Nova, Light Bomb. You have Potion of Madness, Doomsayer, Shadow Word Pain, Shadow Word Death. So many ways. Chill more even with the AoE if your Sarah is in hand. So many ways of clearing board. But as I said before, N'Zoth the Corruptor is in the deck. Death Rattle minions are present, and the choice of minions in this deck is really interesting. You've got your expected minions: Sylvanas, Sludge Belcher, Piloted Shredders in the deck too, Zombie Chow for a bit of early game presence. But look at this one. Unstable Ghoul is in this deck. When is the last time that you saw this minion get played in any deck? Well, it has a place. It's really good against Secrets Paladin. Not that you see many Secrets Pallies now on the ladder, but it clears the 1/1s from muster for battle. It's really good against pirates. You know, it can just do that 1 damage that could just be what you were looking for against patches, for example. Or an injured small-time buccaneer, whatever. It's pretty good. It can stave off a bit of aggro from pirate decks as well, just being a taunt, blocking that damage. So this deck is, I guess, a multi-purpose deck. I mean, you have Flash Heal, Mistress of Mixtures, so there's healing in this deck as well, emergency healing. So let's have a look at this deck in action. Let's see how we fare on the ladder. So here, just debating this hand. I mean, it's a Druid, so I was just contemplating keeping Shadow Word Death. You know, they innovate out these big, threatening minions. But no, trying to mulligan for a little bit of an early game there, and we get the Swampoos, which is pretty good. Of course, Kazakus is in this deck too, and that's always really interesting. So what kind of a Druid is this? Probably Jade, right? Oh look, there's an evade. I call that a cheat card. Okay. Okay, managed to use all his mana. But as is typical with Druids that innovate, well, they innovate something out, and then what do they have left to play in their hand? I mean, he's got 4 cards in here. In his hand. Is he just going to hero power this turn? That's often what you see, right? You see innovate something out, it gets dealt with, and they've got nothing to do, so they just hero power the following turn. This guy has something to do. Wow. Wow, he was actually able to use all of those cards and build a board. That's insane. There I was, hoping for hero power pass. Nope. Flood the board, buff the minions. And so the reason for playing the Doomsayer there was to just stave off a bit of damage. You know, that is 6 damage that would have gone face. So I think it was worth doing. Because now we can Holy Nova. Using the Holy Nova rather than the Excavated Evil, because Excavated Evil is 3 damage, Holy Nova is 2. Brown Bronzebeard, though, is a concern, a worry. So the question now is, do I Excavated Evil? Just to get rid of Bran, because he's a threat, right? No. Shifting Shade is reasonable. Okay. He hasn't really had an opportunity to take advantage of the battle cry yet, which is interesting. the battle cry value from Gran, I should say. But no doubt, having drawn all of those cards, the next turn he's going to get value. Oh my god, that's so good. Druid of the Claw says hello to Bran. Goodbye. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Swipe? Okay, sure. I'll take that, that's fine. He's gonna take 4 to the face. And we have Sylvanas to put down on the board, and I bet he wishes he hadn't used that swipe. No time for games, and now whatever he puts down on the board is going to be contested.
Where shall I strike?
Sort of. You see, I can clear this, but then I get no Sylvanas value. It was like an Excavated Evil. This is actually quite awkward. It's actually very awkward. That's 6 health on Druid of the Claw. It's not an easy trade. So, okay, I should have played that first. And do you know what I did there? I snap picked that card because I thought I was playing Dragon Priest. Because that card is always a snap pick, right? When you play Dragon Priest. Unfortunately, there are no dragons in my hand, and there's only Ysera, I think, in this deck. So actually, that's a dead card until I get Ysera. But when I get Ysera, it's an amazing card. So, yeah, Draconoid Operative may not have been the right call there, but let's see what he does here. He's going... Okay, he went face and trade, sure. Okay, that's pretty good. That's another 4 damage that he's taking to his face. I'll take that. And to be honest, I mean, I say we're in no rush, but the Jade Golems are growing, and that is a concern. I have Light Bomb, though, which is probably my best board clear against the Jade Golems. Do I have to Kazakus here? Because is there just no other play? Excavated Evil doesn't clear any... Well, it clears one thing, which is rubbish. But I guess I just have to do it, right? Because now with the Ghoul, we're guaranteed, hopefully, to kill the 4-1 in some capacity. So yeah, I guess we've removed a couple of minions from the board. Oh, what's he doing? What? Why not just trade the 4-1? Okay, I'm a bit confused. But anyway. There's Fandrel! Oh, this is really awkward now. He's getting value. But on a happy note, there are no big threatening golems on the board. That's the positive in all of this. And hello! That is a Ysera. Druid of the Claw? Sure.
Where shall I strike?
And I'm actually not going to charge it, because charging it then puts it in range of a hero power takedown, so... Oh god, that's a 5-5. I've never actually seen that interaction with Fandrel before. That's interesting, yeah. It's the 5-5. Mulch! Okay, that means my Ysera hopefully is going to be safe. There's a lot of investment needed here, so this is not too bad, actually. Not too bad. That minion off of Mulch was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. So, Ysera dreams and the world trembles. What do we get? We get the dragon. Okay, we get the 4-cost dragon. That's not bad. That's almost as good as the Shaman's 4-mana 7/7, but we get a 4-mana 7/6. But here come the Jade Golems. And the shuffling too, which is quite annoying, quite awkward for us. We're still holding the light bomb. We have Kazakus in hand, but I'm waiting for Bran. You see, I'm desperate to get that value. Bran Kazakus is just insane, and if we can get the Mystic Wool, which turns the minions into sheep, then we can render his Golem army useless. The trouble is, though, with the shuffling that Jade Druid does, there's just going to be an endless stream of golems. So we have to kill him somehow. Yeah, see, there's another one. So Ysera is being ignored here, so that's good. So this is actually a super value-orientated play. Look at this. We get health. And we clear the board. It's so good. And now we can pressure him. And the stream of Ysera cards is going to continue. And that one's rubbish. We get the Laughing Sister, which is useless. But that's 11 attack on board. And he can play golems now. Oh god, he plays a tree. Jeez. Okay. A golem and a tree. Alright, that's really annoying, actually. It's really awkward. What do I do here? I have to double trade if I want to clear that tree. That's super awkward. Well, do we Kazakus out of desperation? Or do we just chill more here? Chill more doesn't do anything. So I can Kazakus. I'm going to take the 10 cost. Yes, and there's Mystic Wool. That's what I was looking for. And we'll get the 3 minions back too. And I think in order to stop myself dying here, I have to Reno. Yeah. And I'm not going to trade because I want the Ysera card. I think that was the best possible way of playing that turn. And Dream is really good. So he's going to need to trade here, right? He has to kill the Ysera, so he's done that. And he's going face, sure. Okay. His big golem there, the 8 attack one, is at 4 health, and he has a 9/9. I've just picked up Entomb, which is insane. What are the best ways of making these trades? I mean, I can entomb. What can I entomb here? Do I just turn them into sheep? I think I go for sheep. So Dream gives us Reno. And with 1 card left in hand, or it'll be 2 cards now, and I have a board. So 2 cards in hand for him, 4 sheep on board, and I have a cleric, and a 4/6, and a 1/3. It's double taunts on the board. Pretty good. The chances of him clearing the 4/6 are very slim. So he'll probably go for the 1/3. Okay, I stand corrected. He clears the 4/6, sure. And he's making the right trades here, removing 3 of my minions. Wow, Jade Lightning is so good, right? So good. So what do we do here? Are we forced to entomb that 10 attack golem? Or could we just chill more? And pretend we have a dragon in hand? Okay, I think I've messed the order. I don't know. Have I messed this up? I think I've messed this up, right?
Is there trouble? Right away.
Okay. He's gonna kill the Chillmore. But hopefully that will mean... Will he ignore the 3/5 and kill the cleric? Because if he ignores the 3/5, kills the cleric, because he views card draw as being troublesome. Okay, I was going to say, if he kills the cleric, I could put my 3/5 in as a trade. But, okay. That's really annoying. So we have to entomb here. I should have drawn first. That's a mistake. Hello! That's so good. Okay. I think we're alright. We have Sludge Belcher, we have Reno, we have a tree, we have N'Zoth. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm making a few small mistakes here. He values shuffling over playing a golem. I think that's a mistake. To be honest. Okay. See, now I can kill it. Which is really good. And here comes the value from N'Zoth. In the end, playing the Chillmore I think worked out for me because it's now back. Okay. Still think we win this. Flash Shield's pretty good. But I guess I just put a tree on the board, right? Okay. Right, so I questioned myself for playing that Chillmore earlier, but in hindsight it works out because we had N'Zoth in hand. So I think getting your Death Rattle minions down and getting them killed is important, just so you can get them back immediately with N'Zoth. Because now this has created a board state which is so pressurizing for him. And how does he deal with it? Because he's just been shuffling those golems, and I think if you just shuffle too much, you don't put any pressure on the board, and that's the situation that he finds himself in right here. It is lethal, unless he's able to come up with some kind of a board clear. Well, I think he's possibly rage quit.
Blessings to you.
So we'll give him some blessings. Yeah, he can take some blessings. Maybe that'll speed him up a bit.
Will regret this.
Okay. Now we threaten him. Oh, we can't emote anymore. Yeah, I think that's a rage quit. Instead of just conceding like a normal player, he's got very frustrated and just closed his client or deliberately roping me here. Okay, goodbye, Druid.
Let none survive.
The game begins.
Who do we get back? Oh, double Chillmore. Pretty good. Pretty good. And there we go. Beating a Jade Druid.
Versus Thrall.
Okay, let's have a look at one more game. Now, this is a more interesting game. It's a Shaman. Now, on the ladder, what do you expect from Shaman? You expect aggro Shaman, first and foremost, and then possibly mid-range Shaman with Jade cards, and then possibly mid-range Shaman without Jade cards, and then possibly control Shaman. Alright, there's a Tunnel Trap. That's not indicative of anything. It could still be any kind of Shaman. Most of them, a lot of them, played Trogs. But the fact that he's hero powering means there's no Totem Golem in hand. That's encouraging. Unfortunately here, I have to play that. We won't get the health buff value, but we get a 3-4 on board. A 3-4 on board is pretty reasonable. Okay, no feral spirits. The question is, will he kill it? Yes, he will. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. It ate up the weapon charge and the Tunnel Trog, and now we can Swamp Ooze and Zombie Chow. So, what's Zombie Chow doing here? It's a totem killer, firstly, in this game. And secondly, it's a bit of pressure. A bit of additional pressure. Haunted Creeper? Really? Oh, okay. And he has another weapon. Of course he's got another weapon. Of course he does. So, Haunted Creeper. That's a Naxxramas classic card. Something that is annoying because of the death rattle. It summons the spectral spiders. So let's draw a good card here. That's okay, I guess. I think we just play it. Yeah. So, Haunted Creeper, a staple card from Naxxramas. You don't see it as much on the wild mode ladder anymore. But, as I say, there's a lot of value associated with it. But what I'm hoping for is that I can get the value by using that potion to steal the creeper, trade it into something, and get the spiders. Wow. Just wow, okay. AoE. And there's the Totem Golem. There's what he was looking for in his early game. So the question now is, Kazakus. We take the 5 cost, right? Or do we take the 10 cost here? 5 cost, 5 damage, or summon 2 friendly minions? Oh, maybe not either of those. Four damage to all, summon a 5/5 demon. Yeah, this is reasonable, right? It's reasonable. 4 damage to all is the most important effect there. So, do we just do it? I mean, if we don't do it now, what else are we going to do? Yeah. Okay. We'll see how he deals with it. We have Chillmore next turn. No Ysera in hand, so Chillmore's just going to be a body. It'll die, and then we'll play N'Zoth at some point and get it back. Oh, that's so good. Cleric. So amazing here. And what do we get? Oh, that's pretty good too. Right. So I'm going to play Bran here as a body. I mean, we've played Kazakus, so Bran here will hopefully kill a few totems for us. He may prioritise in trying to kill Bran, so we could see some kind of a face trade and Maelstrom portal. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so I like Chillmore, or am I? What am I doing here? Shadow of Death, which is ridiculously expensive. No, I like the Chillmore, and the reason I like the Chillmore here is his trade with Lotheb is very awkward for him because he's got to further invest to kill the Chillmore, and secondly, we have a Belcher and N'Zoth in hand, so I want to get the Chillmore killed off so I can then play Sludge Belcher and then maybe the turn after play N'Zoth. Maybe Shadow of Death costing 8 was the play, I don't know. Maybe it was. Interesting. So that achieves a clean kill on the Chillmore. Okay, I didn't see that coming. And here he goes, loading up his board. Loading it up. That's really good. So we get some nice trades. And I think Raza is reasonable here. Get to draw a card and develop a 5/5. Okay, pretty good. That's Sylvanas. Wow, Belcher. Sylvanas, Deathlord, all in hand, ready to be played for N'Zoth. And you know, when that happens, I don't see how he comes back from it. Bloodlust, really? Oh wow, that's your win condition. How are you going to win now? How are you going to win? Okay. Do we resurrect a minion here? Do we resurrect? I think we do. Let's see what we get. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. And yeah, it's over. It's over. Smashing a Shaman. Wow. Okay, so Bajorn 77's Control Priest, very, very effective. It's got healing in it. That flash heal has proven very useful when I've been facing pirate decks on the wild mode ladder. It's emergency healing. So it's a deck that can heal. It's a deck that can really contest the board with taunt minions, Belcher, Deathlord, and so on. It's a deck that can AoE away your worries with Holy Novas and Light Bombs. And then it's a deck that can contest the late game with N'Zoth the Corruptor. So very effective on the wild mode ladder. Maybe a few small misplays from me in those 2 games that we saw. But still, regardless, a very effective deck. Please give it a try. And if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be very grateful. And I'll see you all again very, very soon.